Hello, guys. We got a new matchup for September. This is my update of this prediction of who is these candidates. Vice President Kamala Harris versus Governor of Florida, Ron Desantis. Quite an interesting matchup, I do say so myself. I'm just setting up the safe states as of right now. Honestly, looking at these two candidates, it could be a blowout for DeSantis, but we have to see how it plays out in the states. DeSantis might even have a shot at the popular vote in this scenario, but it's all hypothetical. Let's set up the likelies. New Mexico and Colorado, those are given. About a likely margins for Harris. I really don't see how DeSantis could flip any of these states. Same with Virginia, very Democratic state. I don't see how DeSantis could flip it either. All right, let's set up the likelies for the Republican. Texas, Iowa, Ohio, and Florida. Florida, it's DeSantis' home state. They love him there. Ohio and Iowa, he could appeal to Trump supporters in the Rust Belt. And Texas, he would do a little bit better in Texas than Trump could, in my opinion. So that really gives him a huge benefit. Nebraska second, believe it or not, I think would go to DeSantis. And if Kamala Harris was the Democratic nominee in 2024, he would win this area. Pretty urban, but he could win it. Most definitely. What other states? Oh, yeah. New Hampshire. I feel like Harris would barely win it against DeSantis. He has a real shot at winning it. Maine, I would also say it's a tilt, too. And Maine second. Probably, like, solidly Republican if it was Kamala Harris as the nominee. Rural voters do not like Harris, and that'll really cause her a lot of damage in an election scenario like this. Next state would be Arizona. I feel like a lot of Arizonans would not vote for Harris, especially the ones who backed Biden over Trump. Those Republicans, the moderate ones. I feel like they couldn't stomach a Harris vote. It'll be pretty interesting to see if that really happens, but that's just my guess, really. They see her as far left, just because that's how the media portrays her. North Carolina, about a lean margin. DeSantis has a bit of a southern strategy going on here. He appeals well in the South just because he's from Florida, and that'll probably help him get a boost in these states. Next state would be Georgia by a tilt margin. Be super close. DeSantis versus Harris matchup, but I feel like he could close the margin here by recapturing Republicans who voted for Biden, because they wouldn't want to vote for Harris because they were seeing her as far left, even though she, honestly, really look at it, she's not really that far left, but just how the media portrays her. Next state I would do Wisconsin by a late margin. I'll give DeSantis the win already against Harris. He would also win Pennsylvania by a tilt margin against Harris as well. I really don't feel she could connect to Rust Belt voters. Even in Michigan, she would lose against him. She would not communicate well with them at all. They would view her as out of touch and disingenuous, which to Rust Belt voters, they really don't like that. Really honest people there. And Harris would only barely win Minnesota against Ron DeSantis. She would hang on by like less than 2 points. Yeah, I would say about that. And the last state would be Nevada, and I feel like DeSantis would actually win it against Harris, just because of how unlikable Harris is. And I feel like her being portrayed as far left by the media will hurt her with Latina voters here, and that would give DeSantis the win in all these states. So, yeah, that's my prediction. If it was Harris versus DeSantis, he could probably win the popular vote in a scenario like this. Let me know what you think of this prediction in the comments section below. And thanks, guys, so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.